worry about losing them one day. And here we have Prime in his truck mode. Unfortunately, due to the articulation of the robot, the truck itself does sacrifice a bit on the aesthetics. But there he is. As I'm transforming, I'll probably reiterate this several times, but a very difficult Prime in the way of transformation, just because he is very fragile. I mean, every part on him, I was worried I was going to break it off, or I had parts falling off here and falling off there. But if we get into transformation here, it's easier to transform him to a robot than it is to transform him back to vehicle. Vehicle seems to be the harder transformation. To transform him to a robot, you want to just separate these like every other Prime. You want to bring his feet forward, and that will bring the heel struts out as well. You want to rotate these tires around. Okay, now the harder part here, you want to bring these out, the arms, and then this whole part here, you want to bring these wheels around here as well. Bring those up, like so. This is the part that always falls off the most for me, so I'll just leave it off for now. Bring this wheel up, and these can come out. I'll bring them out like that, and yeah, bring them out like that. There we go. And then you'll have something like that. From there, you want to open up his chest, and inside here, don't want to lose that. Inside his chest, you'll have a very, very small matrix. If you're not careful, this will probably be the first thing you're going to lose, because it really doesn't sit in there all that well. It sits on these little clamps, and I'm not going to probably get this back in on shot, but we'll just leave it out for now. Then you want to rotate this up. Oops. You want to rotate this up. You want to also bring this down like that, and close the chest back up. From there, let's see here, see if I can remember. Yeah, these will come back in, the tires, and then this can come down. You know what, I did do it wrong, sorry. These will come out, and then this will go back in. That's what you want. That looks more like Prime. And then this will get brought back down, like so. And then it's just a case of bringing his arms forward and snapping those in. Bringing it forward and snapping that in. And then on the back, you want to bring this down, like so. Bring the head up. Make sure I clear it here. There's a part here that you have to make sure is sitting just level, that you can get the head through. And we got it here. There we go. Bring the head forward, and then latch that back into place. And there you have his head. And then the only other part you have to do is, with these up, you'll just want to drop them down to the hands. And then there's the part where I had that come off. This is the part that comes off the most. It's this part right here. And bring that down. And there you have him. There you have Optimus Prime. Definitely not a fun transformation, that's for sure. A lot of loose little bits, especially in this area here. You'll find these come off a lot. It doesn't sit all that well, but the thing that comes off most is these parts here. When you flip those over, these will come off probably every time you transform them. But there you have them. Just put that down here. Accessories. As I mentioned in the packaging, he comes with a stand. There's a little latch right there. That latch actually latches onto the back here. Like that. Accessories also is his gun. His gun can fit into his regular hand without having to change the hands all that much. There's that piece coming off again. Just fits into his hand like that. This is going to be a long video. And you also get his axe. And his axe, I don't think you can, I think you have to take the hand out to get the axe in there. But here you have Optimus Prime. Articulation, there is a lot of it. The head rotates. You got a lot of movement in the shoulder as well as the arm. You got rotation in the waist. You got bend in the knees, joint in the knees, and a joint in his foot. And because I'm running out of battery time, I'm just going to wrap this up now. Would I recommend him? He's not a bad figure for posability. Very hard to transform though. There you have it. Toy Spot review on hybrid style Optimus Prime.